Hey everyone, Anthony Labella here with eXp Realty. Just wanted to go over how to get seller leads and targeted leads using Remine. Often when we have listings, we send out direct mail through EDDM, which is basically every door direct mail. And that's really not efficient. It's really not targeted. And also, if you're just farming an area or there's a listing that goes up in your neighborhood and you want to target possible sellers in the area, you really want to try to find the highest likely people that are going to sell. So using Remine, which should be, or which most MLSs include in their membership, you can find targeted seller leads. And what I mean by that are people that are most likely to sell. So let's just jump into this quickly so I can show you what I'm talking about. So this is Massapequa here. This is a nice area on the water, one part of Massapequa. And let's say you have a listing. And let's say your listing is here on Exeter Road. Let's say it's this house here. Okay, let me just zoom back out. Okay. So what you could do here to find potential sellers is, one, use this little polygon tool here and just draw a line around the area that you were targeting. So I'm going to go here, up here, across, down to here, here, down, and there. Okay. So let's say I wanted to find potential sellers here around this listing on Exeter Road. If I'm using EDDM and I'm going to send a postcard to every door, if you look up here, that's 2,366 homes. Okay, let's say your cost, postage plus your postcard is going to cost you 90 cents to $1. You're looking at about $2,100 to send mailers out to every single door. So let's try to narrow that down and target it to people who are more likely to sell. So let's see what we can get that down to. So we're starting with 2366. Okay, that's a lot of money to send out one round of postcards, just listed postcards. Okay, so first of all, that 2366, if you see here on the right, this is your list of all of them, and you can see these ones are for sale. So we certainly don't want to send postcards to homes that are already on the market, right? So we're going to do add filter, and we're going to click on off market, and we're going to select off market deals. Now we're down to 2,342 homes. Still a lot of homes, but now at least we're cut out all the homes that are on the market, right? So NAR said, and they just updated the number this year or the end of last year, said that the most likely people to sell are people that have been living in their homes for at least 7 years. Well, they just upped that to 10. Okay, but what I like to do is maybe 15, because you figure, let's say a family has kids, they move in to go to kindergarten, they do kindergarten and then 12 years of high school. So there's 13 total years, and then just let's add on another two years just for a little buffer zone, right? Because nobody's going to put their house on the market, the minute their kid walks down and gets their diploma from high school graduation, right? So in a suburban area like this, I'm going to put ownership time, and I just want to see all of the homeowners here that have been living here for 15 years minimum. So now let's watch this number here on the right, 2342. I'm putting in 15 years ownership. Boom. We just knocked that down from 2,300 to 1,000. Okay, so that's a big chunk of people. So basically there's, 1,300 people that, we would have just wasted postcards on and a lot of money and a lot of time and hassle calling them or emailing them. Okay, these people are a lot more likely to sell. They've been living in their home at least 15 years. So we're down to 1,000. Now, let's click on this absentee button here. Okay, we want to just target people that are owner occupants, not absentee. So people that are actually living there. Let's hit apply. And now we're under 1,000. Now we're down to 955. Okay. We can use another filter here, building type, and we just want to see single family homes, no condos, no townhouses, no multifamily, just single family homes. Okay, now we're down to 942. Okay, you can also select land use. Let's just select residential. Mostly everything here is residential anyway, so it shouldn't change the number much. 942, yeah, it hasn't changed at all. Okay, and then for the final filter, let's find people that have a lot of home equity. So they have the cash, they have some cash to move, cover closing costs and moving expenses. So let's just say people with, I don't know, 200,000 in home equity. Apply. There we go. So now, from 2,300 people, we have 481 highly targeted leads to send into your postcard campaign. You can use, there are a number of direct mail company providers out there. I personally use Mailbox Power because I could set them up on drips and send them like a card every few months or every few weeks. So you can use Mailbox Power. You could use anyone you want. So what you would do here is hit select all and save it to a cart, and then you just hit the cart button. You can call it, whatever, Exeter Street targeting, seller target, seller's target. Call it whatever you like. And then hit add 4,181 properties to a cart. Once you have it in your carts, right over here, you can then download it to a CSV spreadsheet, and then you can upload it. And then what it'll do is it'll download, like for example, these people, it'll download the contact's name, address, and any phone numbers. So like this one here that's in the list, 10 Rumson Road. This is owned for 20 years by Linda and Kevin Marin. And if they have contact info, it'll be here. So like here's Kevin, and it has their email address. So you can upload that list into your CRM and call them if you're allowed to cold call. You can start them on an email drip campaign because you have their email address. Here it says that they're DNC, so you can't call them, but you have their email address. You have their home at postal address, so you can start sending them postcards, like I said, and you can start emailing them. So it's a very powerful tool, not only for targeting, highly likely to sell leads for emails and phone calls, but also for postcards. Because why waste all that money blasting every single door to people who are not likely to sell or people who already have their home on the market? It's a waste of time and it's a waste of money. So hope this helps. Give me a call anytime, 516-765-7090, or shoot me a message on this video, or leave a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts. Let me know what you do to target sellers. I'd love to hear all of your comments and thoughts on this. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.